welcome to the first video that I want to do around the work I'm doing on this project called the Indian Goat Story. I've been watching a lot on YouTube on what is the sort of content that is going on, but I saw that there is a real missing link on the reality of the trade and what are the opportunities when it comes to the goat and sheep trade in India. That is why I decided to take on making a video on this subject. So I would like to begin by giving you a brief about India with some very basic to know about the trade, but not really having access to what are the opportunities in the trade. So my idea of making this video is to really pass on what is available out of my past 5 years of exposure in this trade that I have had. Primarily, I have dealt more with the processing and the sales part of it, and I have not dealt with much of farming, which I'm slowly getting exposed to now. So most of the knowledge that I have will be around what is available in the meat trade, running a retail store, selling it in a B2B segment, primarily in South India. What are the opportunities in export? What is possible out of the trade? And what is the future of the trade as India progresses to being more conscious around their food choices? What are the future of this industry is what I would like to talk about. Who is a beginner and is wanting to explore the trade, one of the ways is to get into growing goats on a small farm which you own or lease over a period of time. Now, when it comes to farming, there are multiple avenues to ensure that you reach profitability over the first 1 to 2 years, probably in the first batch, in the first 6 months alone, based on the kind of customer that you can sell to. So if you're interested in knowing more about it, please do leave the comments in the comment box, and I will do a detailed video including the variety of animals that are available. I will share pictures, videos of whatever I have access to. So if you're interested in farming, please comment on the video that you would like to know more about farming. I will do a dedicated video on farming and what is possible as income in the form of farming, and what is the quantum that you have to do, and where should you have it, where should you not have it, and I'll speak in detail about that. Now, coming to the second point, if you're somebody who's interested in building a brand, this is not everybody's cup of tea, because it is going to be a very costly affair investing into building a brand. I would definitely do a video on that. What are the avenues of building a brand in tier 1 cities, in tier 2 cities? I've personally built a brand which I still continue to run in Mangalore, which is a tier 2 city. So if you want to know about how to run a retail store in multiple formats, it could be online, it could be a combination of online plus offline, or it could be that you want to develop an organic brand which will sell frozen material directly delivered to the consumers, likes of Zycon Fresh, if you come across that in the US. That is also doable to a certain extent in India with limited locations. Primarily the demand is in tier 1 cities. So if you want a video on brand building and what are the opportunities for retailing in India, I can definitely do a video on that, as I've already done certain parts of it, and certain parts where I have the knowledge I can pass it on to you. So if you want a video on retailing, please comment that you want a video on retailing. After the video, I will definitely do a video and probably give you access to a PNL as well of a basic retail store that we're already running. So this is another conversation. Now the third conversation is the B2B business, which we are already into. In the B2B segment, we are primarily a manufacturer, and it's a very, very it is a very capital intensive process. Because of the leverage that we've had building the network over the past 5 years, we've got into the B2B business and have brought forth the right kind of stakeholders, and probably we are one of the few people really building the first domestic brand that does B2B business. So if you're there, we definitely do have opportunities. Well, we are looking for distributors across western and southern India. If you want me to do a video on that, I can definitely talk about the B2B opportunities, the pitfalls, and what it takes to really get the product to the customer. So if you're interested in knowing more about the B2B segment in India and what are the opportunities, please do comment that you want to know more about B2B mutton selling in India. I would like to end the video with this for now. Based on the feedback, I'm going to develop on what sort of videos that we will continue to do. So do let me know the kind of content that you would want to see, and I will do the next set of videos based on that. Now, primarily coming back to the opportunities that are available in India, there is farming, as I've already mentioned, there is retailing, there is B2B business that you can do. These are the three major opportunities in the sheep and goat sector in India right now.